Howdy there, I'm Matt McKinley and we're burning daylight. If you've never screamed incredibly violent, yet incredibly idle threats at cattle while you're loading trucks, have you ever really loaded trucks? I mean, I'm talking threats that don't even make any sense, like, I'm going to shove a twisted piece of rebar through your spleen. Like, I mean, it makes no sense, but I yelled that at one point. I mean, how in the world am I gonna pulverize their asshole with Elon Musk's flamethrower? I mean, logically, it just makes not a lick of sense. I don't even think you can get those flamethrowers anymore. And, I mean, it would scorch their asshole maybe, but pulverize? I don't know, but cattle, man, they do something to you. And, you know, it's like we think these animals can understand us, because, you know, I mean, very specific threats. I'll murder your whole family and bathe in their blood just as a lark. Very, very specific. But they don't understand a word of English, you know, or any human language for that matter. They react off of fight or flight, and we know this going in, but yet we still yell these very violent, sometimes vulgar, specific threats in the hopes that maybe it'll make our job but it doesn't make it easier at all. It just it raises your blood pressure, probably causes you to die a couple years earlier. Makes you feel better at the time, though. I mean, when you threaten to eat their babies, which it's really not a threat if they're, you know, if you're loading cows or bred heifers or something like that. Like, I was loading bred heifers this morning. I probably will eat their babies at some point. I mean, that's just how it goes, but it's not out of spite. It's just because they taste good. It's a weird thing, handling cattle. It's really weird, because I'm pretty easygoing, kind of happy-go-lucky, devil-may-care type of guy. But man, you get those cattle that don't want to load, or they want to turn back on you, and next thing you know, I'm screaming shit at them that the CIA couldn't even dream up as far as torture devices. You know, like, I'm gonna scrape out your eyeball with a rusty spoon and pour molten lead down the eye socket, and then, you know, piss on your ashes. It's I mean, it's really sick, and I don't even know where it comes from. Cattle, I'm telling you.